apprehension.
To be honest with you, and regards to Ambassador Smith, and again, you must listen to Ambassador Smith's words carefully. He says that that is what he is hearing. He has not said that that is what is fact. Because to be honest with you, I don't believe that in one bit. That Ken has no difficulty coming, except that he is worried about how he will be treated.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it.
Why?
You see, it is a contrived excuse. Everything Ken has... if you allow me, if you allow me. Yeah, but I don't believe it. Yeah. Even if Ken himself told me, I wouldn't believe it.
Okay.
Because I will assess Ken by his conduct, not by his words. Everything he has done here shows that he's been trying to evade justice. That is all. The man has tried to evade justice for a year or so. Yeah. So, near say so by himself or people close to him that he would like to come, but he is afraid of how he will be treated, does not catch eyes with me. Number two, what has happened in this country that is so extraordinary in terms of how we treat persons accused of crime that Ofori is afraid of? What has happened? This bit about Yoko now granting bail. Yoko is not above the laws of Ghana. If Yoko does anything that is extrajudicial, they can be reined in by a court. So if you are arrested and taken to Yoko, and they impose bail conditions that are unreasonable, there's a recourse. Yeah. And many people have used it in this particular instance. The National Service people who were detained, bail was set to be commensurate to the offense. That's all. If they thought that it was excessive, they just go to court and have it quashed. If a court upholds what the security agents have done, it is lawful. So please, let us not countenance untenable excuses to allow a man accused of crime to evade justice. Ken is no more human. Indeed, when Kofi cited that Bible verse, do unto others what you have others do unto you. Why? Was Ken not in government when other former public officials were put before court? Is he more human than them? Is he more human than Ofosu, who was put before court? And the last time I was on a set with Kofi and this matter came up, his government put a man who had kidney failure sitting in the wheelchair in court. Yeah. The former, listen, I'm coming. The former health director of the health ministry, the man had kidney failure. And he had visual impairment. He had hearing impairment. He could not walk.
In the first place,
I'm coming.
No,
I'm coming.
Number two.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Ken. Not
I still stand by it.
I'm coming.
Wrong to put people. So what they did was wrong.
Good, so I'm coming. No, it is your own verse. Do unto others.
So I'm standing by it.
If you let me land, please. Do unto others what you have others do unto you. What did Ken do to others?
Is he the one who jailed them?
No, it was his government. You understand me? No, you Ken. Listen, I don't believe that his mismanagement of the economy is basis to prosecute him unless you establish crime. So for me, that he inflicted hardships on Ghanaians through incompetence and mismanagement is not an issue. Ghanaians have exerted retribution by voting out his government and his cousin.
Thank you.
You understand? So that I accept. But if he is believed to have committed a crime, there is nothing about Ken that makes him extraordinary.
I agree.
That allows us to accept this excuse that he will be unfairly treated. You and I live here. Tell me, who has been treated extrajudicially in the last 30 years? Indeed, if anybody can be said to have been treated like that, it will be Kwakye. Why is there not a court ordered his release? He was held for 10 years by the government that Ken was part of. Why? Kwakye was he not human? So how do no? I'm not even saying that it is justification for treating people wrongly, but I'm saying that in Ghana here, we don't have a history of behaving like Russia. So the Navadni excuse is completely far-fetched. Look, indeed. Again, let me say this. There may be other instances, but why? The only time in the last 30 years that a high-profile person has died in the custody of security services was Alhaji Issa Mobila in 2005, where he was tortured by soldiers and killed. Since that matter,
I made the point that I don't think this is what my country is.
Exactly. So for me, it does not even arise. Look, Ken has tried to evade justice. Ghanaian law enforcement officials have the right to hold any and everybody. Look, President Mahama, when he left office, he was subjected to an investigation process.
I have said the same thing.
No problem. Even President Akufo-Addo, if his 3-year immunity status does not expire, anybody who believes that he's done something can. But President Akufo-Addo is living in this country. Nobody has harassed him. Yeah. So what is special about Ofori that will make anybody harass him? The fact that he may be arrested, read his rights, and kept in police or whatever custody it is, interrogated, taken to court, granted bail, and then the court process begins. How different is that from what even members of his government as well are going through today? Are there not MPP people who want to be and co? And who want to be lawyer is here. The buffer stock man. No, Ahmed, the buffer stock man.
The same thing.
The buffer stock man, is he not standing trial?
We're all saying the same thing.
What has happened to him that is extraordinary? Again, the last 2 points. The last 2 points. Again, the options that Kofi says are available to Ken Ofori-Attah are actually not available. Indeed, check the sequence of events. Ken Ofori-Attah's visa was revoked upon the intervention of the Ghanaian government because it was noticed that the extradition process may take a bit of time.
I see.
However, if the visa is revoked, immediately even his stay in the United States is made untenable unless he is able to show at this hearing that he has cause to do so. So the fact that they have a citizenship purchase program doesn't mean that if you are accused of crime, you can go and buy it as a way of evading justice. The American system is not a banana republic.
Excellent.
They have straight, forget about what you may think about Trump.
Yeah.
But their system is solid. They believe in the rule of law and they practice it. Even President Trump will be held to account if they believe he is done wrong. Yeah. So the fact that he is selling citizenship, that program is open to persons who are eligible. They will screen you. Yeah. You think that they will sell citizenship to somebody who they suspect to be a terrorist?
And
they won't. Or a drug dealer. They won't. Number two.
Now.
No.
No.
Kofi, I'm saying, are you saying that the American authorities?
Now it's too late.
No. Even if listen, he could have said, I'll land shortly. Kofi, you believe that President Trump or the American system will grant or sell citizenship to a drug dealer or a terrorist simply because that is available, or somebody who has criminal charge of crime? They won't. Number two, self-deportation. They will not hand $3,000 over to Ken Ofori-Attah to self-deport, knowing what they know. When they themselves have taken the step to revoke his stay in the United States because of the offenses that he is accused of. So the argument that Kofi has advanced, unfortunately, are not tenable. Number one, Ken doesn't have any excuse not to be here. Nobody will kill him. Nobody will mistreat him. There is so much recourse that he can resort to if he feels unfairly treated. The same treated meted out to everybody. Why? We had this chairman, Ofosu. He was arrested and put before court for attending a meeting. Meanwhile, those who actually had killed people, over which he was convening the meeting, walked free. It happened in this country. Yeah. There are people who shot people dead, who are walking free in this country. Gregory Afoko, a court ordered his release. He was kept for 10 years, a decade. Yeah. It was under Ken Ofori-Attah's government when that happened. So please,
has never got in the government.
What I mean is the government that he was part of. It is because of the premise that Kofi laid. Do unto others what you want others to do unto. So what did Ken Ofori-Attah's government, his cousin, the president, do to others?
His brother, they are brothers.
You understand me? So please, everybody, and indeed, the reason why Ken Ofori-Attah's case is even essential is that he was in Occupy Ghana with Kofi. Why? He is on record to have actually penned an article in 2015 calling on people to hold government to account. Indeed, he even attacked civil society and the media for being complicit in what he believed to be poor governance and calling for accountability. He went on Occupy Ghana demonstrations ostensibly to demand accountability, which was his right. Why, therefore, is he running away from accountability? When the same rod is used to measure him, he says he is afraid. Suddenly, Ghana has become a backwater republic, a banana republic. That the moment he comes to Ghana, he will be bundled up, taken to his home, tortured and murdered. So he is afraid. He can't come to Ghana. He is better than Gift Awari and Abdul Hanan and Wuntumi and all the others. He is better than Opuni, Agongo, Atufosin, Ofosu. He is better than Sedina. Who stands convicted as we speak.
These are your words.
Yes. So that is why I'm saying that I disagree virulently with Kofi's take on this matter. He may be your friend, but let us be fair. Me, if I'm accused of wrongdoing, I must go through the same process, irrespective of my position in society. If Honorable Apia Kubi is accused, the same process. If President Mama is accused, the same process.
So
that is how.
Last week when I was here, I told
Ghanaians
that I was also invited.
Absolutely. Yes. And indeed, in your case, look, you had cause to engage the security agencies over what you perceive to be mistreatment of your client. You took the steps to ensure that his rights were vindicated and respected. Not so. So as we speak, the matter is in court. He goes to court, he goes home. Yes, it may impose financial burden, it may impose stress on you.
I told Ghanaians about myself.
Absolutely. You submitted yourself.
Yes,
look, me, the last time we were in government,
the man came
I woke up one day and former President Rawlings had said that I had gone to buy 2 houses.
Okay, gentlemen.
Look, let me tell you something. He said that I had gone to buy 2 houses. They were completely false allegations. The OSP put it on his cards and sought to investigate it, except that he found out it was false, so he discontinued it. You understand me? If indeed he had ever called me in respect of those false, bogus allegations, I would have had to respond. The former president of this country, over bogus Airbus allegations, was interviewed by the OSP.
The current president.
Yes, the current president.
Yes.
So if even the president subjects himself to due process, why would a former financier suddenly express fear which doesn't exist? These are non-existent fears.
That is you.
And for me, it is only a ruse to evade justice. He is going to extraordinary lengths to do so. Nonetheless, I speak for government, and I can assure you that there is no effort to mistreat him, embarrass him, or harass him. In any event, it's not even government that is looking into his activities properly, so-called. It is the OSP, an independent arm, except that the OSP has only enlisted government's help to use formal processes to get him here for prosecution. That is what has happened. And so we must be fair. You see, we must show respect to the people of Ghana. You cannot come and take public office, enjoy the trappings, hold yourself out as a prominent figure. And then when it is time for accountability, you try to dictate to the people what treatment should be meted out to you, which is different from how all others have been treated. So I, quite frankly, do not accept this excuse about he is afraid to come. He simply does not want to come. End of story for me.
He is afraid to